the place my passion felt. Can't walk inside of no class until I master self. Only thing on my mind is cash and wealth. I block a bitch number first time she asks for help, Nothing is easy, these drugs gon' feed me. You too comfortable, your face stuck in a TV. Told my ops you gon' catch a slug when you see me. Shooters paid less if his recovery speedy, Know me at Chase, they love me at TD. I refuse to let y'all government cheese me. Up north you got cut and rushed in a PC. Just caught the rape, still want me a GT. Strap, I ain't trying to tussle completely. I'm sneaky, it take more than muscle to beat me. If I front you a brick and you hustle it easy, you got a little future like Russell and Cece. Let's go.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes to myself. I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself.
What I do, nigga.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes to myself. I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself.
Set up a trap so I don't need a phone. Unk ran out of veins, so he shoot the shit between his toes. I ain't rap, I was in the cells. Now bass the new flavor like the raspberry ginger ale. The cracker in the mountains want a whole brick. Even bought the kids to disguise it as a road trip. We had tents in the car and a bunch of kites. But they was mad cause we in camp one fucking night. I bought them Mickey D's for a budget price. Then told them daddy sell cane and this y'all fucking life. These Mexicans will kill me, so we living by some new rules. But if you keep your mouth shut, y'all gonna have the best school shoes. And when they see me pick y'all up in them Jags and Raptors, y'all can lie and tell y'all teachers that your dad's a rapper. Facts. Told the bitch she should've breastfed. When she asked me for milk, then I blocked her like special. Bass.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes to myself. I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself. I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes to myself. I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself.
My story. They trying to find when we set the table. Selling cane like Big Daddy record label. All with a rush when the Chev revving. Selling heavy D like the dead legend. They trying to find when we set the table. Selling cane like Big Daddy record label. All with a rush when the Chev revving. Selling heavy D like the dead legend. 100 grams of Mac Miller in the 03Z. And I could bet $500,000 somebody ODB. Heavy D on the 3rd when the zombies on the loose. And the Fox in my Maserati is the proof. Cuba bass in a black saw. Trying to beat me or get black robbed. Fuck shitty cuz for eating Nipsey fool. And the passenger the bourbon looking Biggie smooth. But let me find out where them stacks lay. Hit slums, tell my nigga pass the Mac Dre. My worker Tupac, they want 2 P's and AC. Your life's a big L when you smoke AZ. They trying to find when we set the table. Selling cane like Big Daddy record label. All with a rush when the Chev revving. Selling heavy D like the dead legend. They trying to find when we set the table. Selling cane like Big Daddy record label. All with a rush when the Chev revving. Selling heavy D like the dead legend. The whole Gotham up, get a load of them. You ain't feeding your army, so your soldiers slim. The hard rappers dead, these niggas ain't no threats. We was pulling out guns to keep our bankrolls fresh. Wish Bond just let his 40s blow.
With my bitch that boosting warrants, I get shorty low. They love BSF once they see they juice. Better bass ain't get it than my DJ screw. We was childhood prodigies selling midleys. Tried to snatch the bitch and let her pimp see. The law of the same frame got me wells. Got a triad connect getting chicks drugs. Just trying to find what we set the table. Selling king like Big Daddy record label. Oh, what a rush with it.
What's up, world? What's up, world?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Chicago Bears. About ready to get us going, and off we go from Soldier Field. Valence Jones now from his end zone, and no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So I'm done with this shit for now. Let's probably take these lyrics and run with this just leave. I think I'm running out of breath. Just leave.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
What I should I, could I tell them niggas about them nights I survived? They never take me alive. Full of pain, see the blood in my eyes. You not a gangster, you a bitch in the
play action. It's Fields out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 43, here's a second down and 9.
Miss my niggas in the grave, just give us one more ride. Cousin due to be alive, if he ain't walk outside. Wish I called my nigga pride and told him take that 9, they know. As we ride and creep through the street.
Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
What the fuck? The black screen, man.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Fields.
Why did you get that?
To Claypool. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be...
Yo, where the fuck the screen down the joint?
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Foreman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can do one of two things after a penalty. You can hang your head, or you can get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
I ain't watching that,
2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
We all right.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields.
Oh my God! Right over my man's head. Oh.
Touchdown, Chicago. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action. Allen rolling to his right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety,
I know how
when
I start this
that,
shit.
I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0. REA Sports. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll go down at the 28. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football up a triple option, you've actually called that play.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
About time is giving me a good one.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Come here.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive.
Look, Ryan, come on, man.
To the races, down the right side.
Gotta be fucking
into
shit.
space at the 45. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now it's Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Let's work.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the
Freaking why?
They'll take over at their own 27. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A good pick up
They
there.
tearing my lineman up, yo. They've been tearing my lineman up every fucking game. These motherfuckers at the end, 73,
he gashed them with that reception,
79
even with
over
the
here.
extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Harris running straight ahead. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Yo, the GOAT.
Just not
How you want it? You want it this camera view? This
change?
camera view? How you want it?
A lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
How you want it, GOAT?
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Come on, hop over him.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They run again with Harris.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, word, fool. Word, fool.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I don't know, GOAT. I've been watching your game, kid. I've been peeping your skills, kid.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Contested in the third quarter. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. He'll buy some time right. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Deontay Hardy.
Yeah, me too, dog. Oh, you want that bread for the mutt. You want the bread for the mutt.
Able to stretch out their lead.
Nigga said you want that 500K.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring
around here.
Putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally the haymaker.
Come on, man. Shit been off. Fuck, ref.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Why be switching camera angles? Oh, I can't tell you that. You got to figure it out. I can't tell you the trick. You got to figure it out. That's why they got it. It's a reason why they got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an OG Madden player, man. I know that shit. It's a reason why every play for every angle. I'm lagging.
For the touchback.
Let me fix it. Hold on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Now watch, go. Now watch this, go. For instance, right, when you run the ball,
so rare to
like
see
this
any
one,
quarterback toss
the
back-to-back
HD dive.
interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Listen, now check this out, right?
Personally or just the offensive game
on the
play,
HB dive, you can do them. You can do it. Now the fire, right? Now the fire.
Coming out with a jumbo
look like this. Nah, that
you
can't do it this one because you looking the other way. But this way, you got the whole field is what you want. But then when you want to get in his ass, you gotta go like this, smacking. Now look at 53.
Off to Harris. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on
now, right, boom, right back on his ass. He know. Now look.
And they hold him to just a yard.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 24.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks,
now boom,
let everything develop,
I see the whole field. Now you see that shit, Cuh. Now Cuh, we could pop his ass anyway. Look at him. He moving. He trying to figure out where I'm going. In reality, I got the hole here. I got the hole over here if they block. Bink. 41.
On the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
So I'm on your ass, Goat.
So if you win, you win. Here in the final minute of the third.
I got to just.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker,
yo, Coach
it's
T-Bone.
cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Yo, but I do be getting my fucking mad. Dog, I be mad as hell when I lose, though. I ain't going to lie. But
after the touchdown,
I give him, I'll take him, too.
Away.
Respectfully. Yo, after this game, I'll be back at 12. I just got to certify some shit, man. I got to certify a kitchen and shit real fast, man. I'll be back. I'll be back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Look at him.
They got to move.
In
addition, they need to
watch it again. Watch that again. Watch that. You got
the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
My God.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. In motion right, that's Claypool. Throwing on third down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defense.
Going to the fourth, y'all.
I'm not sure what it is.
Man, yo, bro, thanks for not quitting, man. Thanks for not quitting, kid. Appreciate it, man. We all new to the game, dog.
To expecting to intercept passes, their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Complete over the middle to Hardy.
What the fuck? Good pick. Yo, dog, I be trying to tell you, dog.
Run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch this shit, bro.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh!
Rifles one, and that's
good shit, fool!
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Camera view. One thing about the camera view.
Glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does. If he
deserved that. He deserved that.
And makes it pay off by getting into the end zone.
Look at that. He overthrew it.
Then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes.
Get on him high. Get on him high. Pressure. Pressure the ball. Pressure the ball. We want it back.
They can do it.
Watch 2. Watch number 2.
Watch
number 2, y'all. Look at 85. Look at them fools up there.
Pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Off this shit. Look, he had 4 motherfuckers open.
Here's Fields now on second down.
Look at two. Look at two.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just
got time. He got time. He got time.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jump
start with. He got time.
Start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he is met in his
like the blunt, coach.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Hey,
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet from 19 yards away. And the Bears have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run with Harris, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Harris. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. 159 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down. Fields has to have this one.
Oh, what?
Hits more.
They ain't give me that shit.
Will use their 3rd and
Get
final
the fuck
timeout.
out of here.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Look,
Got
not
his
giving me
man,
no
it's
picks.
caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
A give to Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the
Yeah,